How Oprah Winfrey escaped poverty and built a billion-dollar empire. What if I told you that one of the richest women in the world was once a little girl with no shoes, no electricity, and no running water? This is not just a story about fame or success. This is a story about mindset, financial transformation, and how Oprah Winfrey rewrote her destiny, one decision at a time. Oprah Gail Winfrey was born in 1954 into a world that wasn't made for her success. Raised by her grandmother in rural Mississippi, she lived in a house with no running water, often wore dresses made from potato sacks, and endured abuse and trauma most of us can't imagine. But even then, Oprah had something powerful, a vision. She spoke publicly for the first time at age 3. By 14, she had survived more than most adults, and that survival gave her something priceless: resilience. Oprah got her first job in radio at just 17. She wasn't paid much, but she treated it like an opportunity, not a paycheck. She learned, she grew, and most importantly, she saved. She knew poverty intimately, and she refused to go back. As her career took off, she avoided the traps that many fall into: overspending, living for appearances, or chasing fast money. The real turning point wasn't just when Oprah became the host of AM Chicago. It was when she started asking bigger questions. What if I owned my show? What if I owned my name, my brand? Most people are taught to work for money. Oprah decided to make money work for her. She negotiated not just a salary, but a stake in the show Creative Control, and eventually created Harpo Productions. That one decision made her hundreds of millions of dollars and turned her from a television personality into a media mogul, turning down millions. At one point, Oprah was offered massive deals by networks and advertisers, but she walked away from the biggest ones. Why? Because they wanted control. And Oprah understood control is wealth. She believed in delayed gratification, and that's a core principle the rich live by. Poor mindsets say, take the money now. Wealth mindsets say, build the asset and keep the power. From talk show host to empire. With Harpo Studios, Oprah produced not just her own show, but dozens of successful projects. She launched OWN Network, invested in Weight Watchers, and partnered with Apple TV+. Today, she's worth over $2.5 billion. But what's more impressive is how she got there: by owning her work, by reinvesting her earning, by never letting her past define her future. Oprah once said, "You become what you believe." Her financial choices reflected that. She didn't splurge early. She educated herself, surrounded herself with advisors, focused on growth, not image. And most importantly, she used her wealth to create impact, not just luxury. So what can we learn from Oprah? Don't chase money, build value. Own, don't just earn. Invest in your mindset as much as your wallet. Understand money is a tool, not a destination. If Oprah Winfrey can rise from extreme poverty to financial independence through vision, ownership, and mindset, so can you. Because your starting point doesn't determine your finish line. Only your choices do. Embracing her financial philosophy. Oprah cultivates a mindset that prioritizes self-discovery and intentional living. She believes in lifting others as she climbs, creating a legacy of empowerment and community. Oprah's impact extends beyond her personal success. She actively invests in the futures of others, showing that true wealth lies in giving back. Through her initiatives, she instills knowledge and hope, proving that education is the foundation for financial empowerment. If this story moved you, share it with someone who needs to hear it. Like, subscribe, and join us for more powerful stories that go beyond money and into the mindset that builds legacies. Each story has the power to inspire change and ignite passion. They remind us of our potential and the legacies we create through our actions. In every corner of our lives, stories weave connections that bring us together, sparking inspiration and igniting the fire within. Sharing our stories can uplift others, creating a ripple effect that empowers individuals to pursue their passions and rewrite their narratives.